Heyo everyone, welcome back to another episode of my Minecraft single player Let's Play. So we are at the old nether smeltery that I built here quite a while ago. I built this thing like when it was like around the time where this series was pretty new still. My throat is really, excuse me, bugging me right now. But yeah, off camera here, I decided to finally finish this whole area up, this whole room area. I've been smelting up some dried kelp here, because I had a lot of kelp in a chest near the drowned farm. I had carried and so need to drop it off, so I'm just gonna smelt it all. So I thought I'd use this thing because I built this thing a long time ago. I never actually used it before, and this thing is actually quite helpful. Like I was wanting to intend it, which I was wanting to intentionally use it for long ago, which was using it for like large amount of stuff I need to smelt, and it does its job well still, considering how old this thing is. It still works great. Oh, and before we start the episode some more here, I just wanted to make a quick announcement that Minecon, which is the Minecraft convention, will be happening tomorrow, Saturday the 29th of September, and I'm recording this on the 28th, which is a Friday, so early in the morning for me, for my time zone. It starts at 8:30. The pre-show starts at 8:30 a.m. And I'm really excited to hear about the new stuff and new content they're going to be adding to the game. Here's some dried kelp stuff right here. Let's just take all of this real quick. There we go. Let's just make some dried kelp blocks real quick, see how many we can make. But yeah, so far they have announced some stuff that they will be adding. They announced they're going to be updating 3 biomes in the game, and that is going to be the desert biome, the taiga, and the savanna. Which is good that they're doing that. I'm really happy that they're doing that. So we're going to leave the room here. I just want to show you this real quick. I can keep talking about Minecon. So yeah, I had some like lava windows here on the side. So I had put lava right there, so I'm like, I want to continue that theme. So I got some lavas on the side, streaming down on the side. I want to make this a shelf right here. So then I put some doors out right here to go outside. And this is the contraption I built to fill up the empty buckets that are dropped in the chests after it's being used in the furnace. So I come over here and then I fill them up in the lava, with lava over here, and then I just dump them in here, and then it gets sent into the minecart, which is right there actually. I'm surprised that thing still works too. That's a good thing, so I don't have to think about replacing it. But continuing on with Minecon, I'm really happy they decided to choose those 3 biomes because they really don't have much going on. The taiga doesn't really have much going on. There's only villages, and that's about it. Like that generates structures and stuff like that. Oh, and by the way, off topic again real quick. I have done a lot of building and fixing up here off camera. So this is an example of one of the things I wanted to do. I finally finished that thing, and I did some other things at the redstone base here that you're about to see. But yeah, what they're going to add to the taiga biome, they want to add a berry bushes, like you can get raspberries or strawberries or whatever, things like that. They're going to add foxes, and the third thing was campfires, so you can craft campfires, which sounds really cool. And then what they want to add to the desert biome, they want to add, they wanted to add meerkats to the biome, and they want to add the big thing. This is the big thing for me. I've been really wanting this to be added in the game for a while, but they want to add palm trees, which is very exciting. I've always wanted there to be palm trees in Minecraft, and I felt like it should work. Oh gosh. Die. 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 And I think that was it for the desert. I think it was 2 items. The palm trees and the meerkats. I think that was it. Uh-oh, we hear some phantoms. I wonder if they're in the... I can't see them in the base here. But yeah, I think that's it for that. And then the last one, which is the one I'm going to vote for, which, by the way, this is a voting thing, so you get to vote which biome you want to get updated first. But whatever wins, whatever loses, the other 2 that didn't get picked will still be things that will be added to the game eventually. It's just you're choosing the... Voting is just the community choosing what we want them to update first, and then they'll update the other 2 biomes later on, whatever time that may be. And you need to jump off this junk in my inventory. But the Savannah, which is the one I'm going to vote for, and by the way, if you want to vote for this, you have to have a Twitter account. So I made a Twitter account just for this weekend. And then after the voting after the voting and stuff like that, I'm going to delete my account. I just wanted to, I'm one of those people that don't like to have more than one social media account. I only like to have Instagram and nothing else, honestly. But yeah, as soon as this weekend's over and the voting's over and stuff like that, I'm gonna delete my account. But I will create an account, like I said, just so I can vote for the contest. And I really want the Savannah to win. I keep leading up to that, but the Savannah is the most interesting content, I think. The Savannah choice will be adding bigger, like a different type of tree that will grow in the Savannah. They're called bombad trees or something like that. Something like bombad something. The trees look really cool. And they're gonna add termites, like termite infested kind of blocks into the biome, which is really cool. Where I hear them. Oh, there they are. They're trying to get through the glass dome. Suck it, boys. Oh, I don't need that glass block there anymore. Well, I guess I could keep it right there so I can keep where I know its center is. And I'm debating whether or not to put the beacon in here still. I kind of think I should put the beacon like over here somewhere. But I am gonna build a map wall right here, like a giant wall of it mapping out this area, which I think would be pretty cool. So, and the coolest part about the Savannah is that they're gonna add ostriches, and I heard ostriches when they showed it. I'm like, oh my gosh, that'd be so awesome. It would be. I'd really hope that they have these mobs like doing stuff rather than just be there and exist like the polar bear, because the polar bear doesn't do anything in the game. I could definitely go out with them not having the polar bear in the game, or at least I wanted them to keep the polar bear in the game, but at least add it, change it to where they actually do something, because they don't do anything. So I hope you would be able to like ride the ostriches and stuff like that, because that'd be really a cool way to travel. It's just riding an ostrich. That'd be so awesome. But yeah, my vote's gonna be Savannah, like I said, and I hope if you are still into the part of the Minecraft community, I hope you vote to get your word out and to see what you would like to be added to the game and whatnot. Oh crap. But yeah, I choose Savannah. But yeah, enough of Minecon. Let's get on with the rest of this episode for today. So I added some wall right here. I actually really I've always loved this block, this mushroom block. This is the stem block, and I've always wanted to use this as like a wallpaper design or a wall design in a base. So I'm gonna be using this. We got brown mushrooms on the bottom, and then the stem block is gonna be like the actual wall. So I'm gonna use this for down here. So yeah, I marked that all around here, or at least with the brown mushroom blocks. And then I built this lovely chandelier right here. I think came out pretty good. I like it. That's another thing that I've done off camera. Oh, and if you remember, I had these like pumpkin pillar things on the side of the mountain or of the base here. I had changed that out, and I just built these pillars that I have already built on the bottom. I just built them up there, and I built them on. I replaced all the pumpkin parts with those columns, and I must say this looks a lot better. I really like that. It makes the building look, I guess, like more professional or like classical built. And I add these like redstone lamp posts over here too. I just added these 4 right here. But here's a better view from right over here. Here's the pillars right there. See, that looks a lot better, I think, in my opinion. I think that looks way better. So yeah, that's what I did to this base. I added a lovely pathway right here with some lamps again, leading up to a proper staircase leading up to the dome base, which is great. So now I have a proper way to get up and down here, and I built out the second platform right here, and I built the supports on the ground too. I still got to build up the walls. I might copy that design, like the same colors and everything. I don't know yet. I think I'm gonna just use the same colors as that, because I think it'd be cool if they all look the same. But it would be kind of cool too if they all look a little different. So like same pattern design, but use different colors. Yeah, I'll just do that. That's a good idea. That's all the same. Nothing's changed over there. Oh yeah, I added. I don't know if I. Yeah, I didn't have this last episode. I added some hay bales and some. I put pumpkins down in the ground and covered them with jungle leaves, so they're covered up. So this whole area is lit up without any torches being around. Look at this schmucker right here. Get off. There you go. But yeah, I added some hay bales around here, so it looked like the chickens would be like walking around on it, so they're more comfortable and whatnot. Just a little thing, but I think it looks really nice. And I had little dirt piles around, so I didn't have just that one right there covering that one piston block. So yeah, this thing is done now. But I also had built up for the platforms here. I actually finished building the top of this platform on the other side too. But the only thing I didn't do was I didn't build the leg supporting it from the ground. So you can see, as you can see from over here, I didn't build the legs. I need to do that still, or the columns, I should say. So yeah, and then I just added some. Added some blue stained glass over here for this part. So, but yeah, I still need to build the columns to support this thing off the ground and whatnot. And then I have to build 2 more of these, one over there and then another right across from here. And then the platforms. Then I'll get the platforms done, which will be great. And I just need to build the walls and columns and whatnot. But yeah, that's what I've done over here off camera. And I've done one more thing off camera here. See, that's all. I love doing all this stuff like off camera, because it's like it's boring to watch, obviously, for an episode, but it's nice to do this off camera. I can just like listen to some music and build all this stuff and just get lots of progress done. So another project I have in mind is I really want to honestly expand this village right here. So I'm debating whether or not to like recreate like existing like villager house designs, because I built one right there. I don't know if I want to do that or not. But I did continue the gravel pathway leading up to the dock. And this is the other thing that I did right here. I have built a little shack on the side of the pier here. And there's nothing. I don't think there's anything in here. Yeah, there's nothing in here. This is like a little fishing by the Ocean Act, or by like the ocean, or like shack or whatever like that. Oh yeah, I forgot I did that thing too. I'll show you that when we get over there. Time of the day, it's like midday right now. But yeah, there's some barrels filled with cod and some barrels filled with salmon or salmon, whatever, however you want to say it. But yeah, I love this little house. It's like a slanted roof right here. I usually have a hard time building slanted roofs, but I'm actually quite proud of this one. This one looks pretty good. But yeah, that's some of the things I've done off camera, quite a bit in it, and very effective. So this is the actual last thing that I did. Okay, after this, after I show you this, I'm gonna cut and get some water. My throat is driving me nuts right now. But I built some buoys right here, with like some like roped netting, like fences right here, showing you where the start of the update aquatic content starts. It's like a little like border thing, I guess. I put a little buoy here with the sign that says you are now entering the aquatic update. Basically, it's the aquatic update terrain. So I built some buoys right here. These ones will turn on at night, and then I have simple little ones. I found these designs off Google. I just copied them, but yeah, here's some other ones. These are newer designs, obviously, because you can tell they would be because I have the redstone lamps. These ones have been used since like beta and alpha days right here. The good old days of Minecraft. But yeah, it's not very long. I just wanted to have like a cool little buoy fence off thing showing you where, or indicating where the 1.13 stuff started. I have another boat over here too. That's quite nice. And another thing, okay, this is the last thing I can for sure tell you this. I captured 2 turtles, and I encased them in some fencing right here. So these are the turtles I'm gonna use to breed with, basically. I gave them a good amount of sand right here, and then obviously they have a little pool for water. And I fenced them off right here, so this is where my turtle breeding area is gonna be, for at least for now. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut here and get some water, like I said earlier, and I'll meet you back at the kelp farm, and then we'll start building out the smelting system. So yeah, I'll see you over there in a sec. Okay, I got to get a drink 1 second. Sorry about that. But I've done some stuff here off camera. So I have, oh, I can't get out of here. So I built one of the little modules here, another module thing going on here. Furnace system that I built right here. This is me2legoz. I don't know how to say this, guys, but if I remember, I'll link the video to the tutorial of how to build this thing. But I used someone's design, furnace design, to smelt everything, and then I got a. So what happens is if I have some. Oh gosh, block of coal. Okay, good. Never mind. Okay. So if I get some coal here, so if I have like fuel, but this when I have dried kelp, I put dried kelp in here, obviously. But for now, to start this thing off, we got coal. So this chest right here is for fuel. So if I put fuel in here, it evenly distributes it throughout all these 4 furnaces on each side. So in total of 8 furnaces. So each furnace will have the same amount of coal. So let's put that in here. See, there we go. It's going in. And then it's putting the coal in there. And then I already have some kelp in here. So that one in here already. So that, there we go. Oh, we didn't get any coal or anything in there yet. 11, 11, 12. But yeah, I didn't put that much like in there. But yeah. So then the kelp goes through this little aqueduct thing right here. It goes underground. I actually want to change this out to stone. Change this all about stone. So I'm going to put some glass right here. Okay, let's get this out. And we'll make this all look nice and pretty. Alright, put some glass right here real quick. Oh, okay, there we go. And it goes, the kelp will go up here, but all I need to add, I don't need this or this. But if I added this redstone dust right there, it's gonna trigger the dispenser, and then the dispenser's gonna be starting to shoot out all the kelp. So let's do that. Yeah. And I got my ender pearls right there. Oh. I don't know why it's not going off now. I did a little test and it did work. Let's take all this out real quick, I guess. Oh gosh, my inventory is stuffed. Get out of here. Get out. Get out. Get out. Gotta get out. Look at that. It's not going. What on earth? Okay, we're gonna have a problem here. I have redstone blocks. That was close. I thought I had ran out of redstone. Oh no, this thing isn't working now all of a sudden. Why isn't it working? Crap. I honestly don't know why this thing isn't working right now. It should be working. Man, I really don't know why this thing isn't working. Okay, let's check on my creative world real quick and see why this thing isn't working. It's so annoying. Like, I was just using it, and it was working. See, that thing worked. I guess that's broken now. Okay. See, like that space should be there. Okay, let's see what I did wrong. I think I built it correctly. It was just working. I don't know. I can tell you guys. I just tested it and it was working. Okay, I have so much junk in my my inventory right now. Let's just dump it all. Gosh, so much stuff in my inventory. This thing was just working. Oh, wrong way, idiot. Oh, stupid. There we go. Jeez. Okay, well, it's going now. Let's dump all this junk in there. I don't want any of it. Here we go. Get rid of all that kelp. So now the kelp is... Let's put some blocks right here, shall we? There we go. That should help that out a bit. Okay, so now it's all going up there. See, there we go. Why isn't it going in these furnaces? It's going in this one, but it's not going in... We got a flaw here already. I don't know what's going on here. None of the ones are going back here either. Well, maybe it'll even out later, probably. I don't know if I did something wrong. I obviously did something wrong here, but I have no idea what I did wrong here. Let's get all this kelp and start chucking it in here. We don't need any of this. Oh my gosh, there's so much kelp. There's so much. I have so much kelp. There we go. Get rid of it all. Okay, now let's get some more blocks of coal. I remember where I put that in. Okay, let's condense all of this and put it in the furnace here. Okay, there we go. Okay, it's in that one. Okay, it's in that one. I saw it go in this one. It's in that one. It's not in that one. It's not in... Okay, it's in two of the ones back here. Whoops, sorry. This is going though. Okay, I don't know. This is working, but oh my gosh, look at all this kelp that's coming out. Oh, look at that, 64. Which is, oh, it's still going in here too. Wow, it's crazy. How many times is it shooting out? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's like shooting at 3 at a time. 64. Yeah, I don't know why this thing isn't getting... I got some kelp in there. Yeah, I didn't get any coal in there for some reason. Interesting. I don't know why this thing isn't working properly, but I'll have to fix that off camera. So, sorry for that long silence. I was just trying to figure out what the heck was going on here. So basically, this is the thing module I'm going to be building here. So I'm going to build another one of these right here, another one right here, another one. I might build another 2 more right here. I don't know. We'll see. If I'll build 1 more of these. And I'll just build 1 more and see how good it keeps up. And if I don't need to build another one, I won't build a third or second one. But yeah, but I definitely will build 1 more of these for sure. Right here, I'll build another one, and then we'll see how quickly it keeps up. I really need to put a torch over here. Here we go. But yeah, I think that will do it for this episode, because I did quite a bit of building here off camera. Let's cover this up real quick. Oh, let's make some of this real quick, and then we'll place that right there. Alright, there, perfect. I'll leave that there for now so we can see it. But yeah, I would say for now, I'll say that this thing is working. For some reason, none of the ones back here are getting anything now. That's really peculiar. I'm gonna have to see what's wrong with this thing. So yeah, I'll see what's going on with this thing off camera. But yeah, look at that. We are getting the... I want to say this is starting to fill up now. Oh my gosh. No, it's not. Because look at that. It's filling up all this hopper for some reason, but it's not filling up... It's not filling up the other ones for some reason, which is really, really weird. Very, very odd. I think you can't eat this too. Yeah, it's like this is like watermelon. This is it's a waste to eat it. That's why it's nice just to use this as fuel. But that's nice. We basically, I would say this thing is working, but it obviously has some things that I need to fix here. Obviously. Oh, is the minecart collecting again? It should be. Where did the hopper minecart go? Okay, there it is. So it is working. Okay. Okay, so it is working. Alright, so yeah, like I said a second ago, that's gonna be it for this episode, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. Like I said again, I'm gonna see what's wrong with this and see if I can I'm gonna try to fix this thing. But yeah, I would say this is kinda done. I would say this is like 90% done. No, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I will see you in the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye. Sorry about that, guys, but I decided to come back here. So, as I said, as I was ending there, I did go back and fix it, and I built the second one, as you can obviously see. So I fixed it. So all the problem was is that the mine carts were were not aligned properly. So I fixed it up on this side, and I did this correctly. So both sides are working great now. As you can see, look how much look how many kelp I have, red kelp I have here now. It's like a lot. And by the way, I also have decided to build a roof over this. If I can find my fireworks, there we go. But yeah, if I had a stack of kelp, I'd show you. If I put a whole stack of kelp in there, it'll go out and it'll go through all of these chests perfectly. But since this thing dispenses a couple at a time, it does go through here, but it only puts a couple in here at a time. But it's all right though. That's all I care about is that it works, and it does. So I'm happy. And I think I'm gonna call it completed now. It's all I would say it's all done. So yeah, here's the roof. As you saw on the inside, it's all jungle leaves right there. But if we go back out again, you can see that at the top is I put spruce and some glowstone lamps so we can get some, I won't get any mobs spawning on top of here and whatnot, and it lights up the inside of the top of the roof a little bit. Oh, let's get this back. Don't want that. I want this. Thank you. I thought I heard an endermite, but I guess I didn't. Oh, I hear a spider though. Alright, so yeah, I would call this project done. So now this is super cool. Now I basically have infinite fuel, which is great. But yeah, now I will call it quits for the day. Oh yeah, one more thing before I leave here. I was fishing here right before the beginning of this episode. I was fishing here, and I casted out one time, and then on the first catch, I got this name tag right there. I thought that was pretty lucky. But yeah, I just wanted to share that little story with you. But now, for sure, this is the end of the episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.